Good day, Domik Nation, and welcome to the vlog. It is Sunday, the day of peace and quiet. And bike rides, that's what we're going to do today. I got up this morning, got all my work done and out of the way, started putting up a uncut and raw as well, which is awesome. I'm trying to put them up at least every other day, pretty much following other videos that I've already put up. Again, if you guys want to see specific uncut and raw from the past, let me know. Either email me or email me is the best way, which is kendomik@gmail.com, and that way I definitely get it. If you just leave a comment in a video, I don't get those anymore, only unless I go looking for them. So that would be super helpful if you want to see something specific. Between last January, so that was 2014 January to the end of June 2014. All that data is missing because of my Drobo screw up that I did not Drobo, and so I lost about 6 months worth of jobs and footage, and so I don't have any of that raw footage anymore. In a way, it was good because I saved a lot of space, but basically it was a bad situation. You don't want that to happen. You don't want to lose your data. So I lost all that stuff. So if you want a specific video in that time period, again from January 1st to around July, let's say 2014, all those videos I can't do raw and uncut because all those videos are gone. But any other time, if you want to see something from the past, let me know and I'll try and find it and then put it up. Cool? All right, so we're gonna go for a bike ride. I'm starting to look around. When my buddy Dean was here, he just like patted my tummy and goes, "So what's that?" I'm like, "Okay, got the hint. Say no more." Okay, this is what I use. There are a lot of new people on my channel, and some of them don't know what I like. Okay, guys, this is for the people who... All right, I'm just about to get ready. I just thought I'd lay everything out for all the new people who don't know anything about me and my cycling. So what we start off with usually is my heart rate monitor. Put that around my chest. This goes around here, and that calculates how many beats per minute my heart's beating, and then the computer will tell me how fast I'm going, how far I went, how high I climbed, and like every single thing you want to know about your bike ride. And then that goes into the computer or into my phone when I'm all done. I always bring my phone, and then I always bring, this is a little carrying case that you put that inside there, and that stops moisture from getting into your phone, which is very, very good idea. And then I wear socks. The reason I'm showing you this is because some people wonder why we wear the things we do when we go for a bike ride. I'm not sure if you've seen my bike, but the seat is not a comfortable seat. You wear it with regular shorts and your butt will be sore really quickly. These ones actually have all padding inside them. They're really, really awesome. And this is also called a bib. So it's like an old wrestler's outfit kind of. So, and my favorite thing about that is if you just wear shorts come up to wherever shorts come up to, and then as you're riding and you're leaning down, they start to roll down, and so I hate that. So I prefer the bib. That's my favorite thing. So we covered the heart rate monitor, computer. Always wear your glasses. Those are the windshields for your eyes so you don't get rocks, bugs, anything in it. And it happened to me one time, and I had to go to the doctor and get my eye swabbed out. It was awful. And that was before I started really cycling. But I was just out for a regular bike ride, bug, bink, right inside. Of course, you wear special shoes. I like mountain biking shoes. So they have clips. So you clip in. They're technically called clipless pedals because back in the day, you literally had to bounce up against the wall, put your foot into your pedal, and then literally clip it in. So you're actually fastened to the wheel, or to the pedal, and you could not take your foot off. But these are called clipless because you snap your foot in and it holds it there until you just do a little side kick with your shoe. So your foot's in the pedal, all you do is do that with your foot and then it comes out. When you put it in, you just snap it in and it's on, which is great. Of course, my gloves are super essential. They're padded also all the way through the whole hand. And then you've got this nice little cloth on the side so you can wipe your nose when things are going awry on your face. We're mostly water people and we start to drain. Of course, I'll bring one of these. I'm only going to do like a 15-20 kilometer bike ride. Super awesome safety with a nice helmet. That was my third helmet. I bought cheap at the beginning, and then every birthday I would ask for money. I didn't want any presents from anybody. I just wanted money, and I put all that money towards all this gear, and it's taken me like 10 years to build up to the gear that I have. These are like $100, $200. This is like $100. This was like $400. These were, I don't know, $200. These were about $100. Everything's expensive. So if you want to get into cycling, I suggest you do what I did. Either work for it and buy it all, or every birthday, every Christmas, ask for money instead of gifts, and then you can build up your whole attire. Like I said, it took me a long time because way back then, I didn't have a whole lot of money, but I wanted to bike ride. Last but not least is the jersey. People always wonder why you wear these kind of jerseys. The best thing about jersey, especially bright colored ones, is you're very highly visible on the road. Just brings attention to you so you don't get run over. Also, they have 3 pockets on the back so you can put your gear. You can put a banana, your phone, your camera, and a tube. Some people put another tube on their bike if they're going for like a big long bike ride and they can get a blowout really far away from home. Also, these are made in 3 layers. So there's an inner layer, there's a layer between this and this. So this draws the sweat away from your body. There's another piece of material, I believe, in between those that draws it off that, brings it to the outside, and then evaporates off this material. So it's very handy. You go for a big long bike ride with a t-shirt like this, it'll just get soaked and stay soaked and just be all that salt on you. It sucks. Yeah, a big tip if you guys are getting into cycling, literally wash this after every single ride, because once you get a stink into it, it stays in there forever. No amount of washing can wash that out. So I'm gonna put all this stuff on and then we'll go for a ride. Now, before you go for a bike ride, I always let out some of the air out of my tire and then refill it. Let's do that. And I always pump my tires up to 100 to 120 PSI. That's where I put that, right there. Keep it out of the way. I'm so used to putting it up there because ever since I had a good pump, I wanted to keep it out of the reach of the kids. But now Ben's taller than me, so it doesn't work so much. But they know not to touch my stuff, and I'll put it back. I'm gonna eat a banana before we go, and then we're off. Got home safe and sound. Did about an hour and a half bike ride. Whew. That was a very tiring bike ride. Let's put my little kickstand out there, get my stuff off. Glasses on so I can see. So first thing I do when I get back is turn on my Bluetooth, and then I open up Garmin Connect, and it should sync on automatically. While that's syncing, take my computer off, hit save. That saves it into the computer. New personal records, farthest distance. So that's the farthest distance this year. So I did a 36.8 kilometer bike ride. And that just snaps back on to the bike. I got 86%, so I don't need to charge it again for a while. Oops. Still saving. Uploading bike ride. Upload complete. Nice. And there's a power button on the side. Done. So that's over. This one will shut off by itself. Has a timer on it. As long as it's not being used, it'll shut off, which is awesome. So 36.76 kilometers. My speed average was 24.5, which is good for an hour and a half bike ride. I think if I just tap, I'll do a screen cap and post it on Twitter. So I burned 1,064 calories, people. I'm pretty happy with that. Again, it was an hour and a half bike ride, and I went 36.76 kilometers per hour. That's my distance. So it has 25 degrees Celsius. It was sunny off and on, which is good. I didn't have to get burnt. Well, there you go, people. Exercise rocks. It is getting close to dinner time now, and I am cooking up burgers. These were like a cup, I believe. Carol had like a measuring scoop thing that you'd cook or bake with. So I put all the meat in there so they'd be uniform in size. But usually when I barbecue, they keep shrinking, as you know. So I did, these ones are a cup and a half burgers.
Oh, you did full quick?
Huh?
Maybe it was half a cup.
Oh, that was a half cup. Okay. Oh, okay, so these are half cup burgers, so this means that would be almost a full cup of meat. And so I like to, Carol has an issue with pepper, so I got to keep at least 3 burgers off to the side here. This is Carol's side. These are all the good tasting burgers. I put the Montreal steak stuff on. This stuff is amazing. You're cooking up a steak or whatever, use this stuff. Montreal steak spice. This stuff rocks. Don't put too much on because sodium will kill you. So we'll cook these up, have a good evening, feast, watch some movies, relax, maybe drink a beer or two if I go to the store and get some.